Hi, welcome back to Handmade in Yorkshire. Hope you're all doing well. Last time I promised you a review of a Parkside or Lidl battery sander and an orbital sander, so that's what I'm going to do for you today. Let's do it. So this is it. Random orbital sander. Something ridiculous, it was like £24 or something. That's all the gubbins. If you want to pause the video at this point, I'm not going to tell you that lot. Let's get it out of the box. Voila! You don't get a right lot, do you? Obviously for connecting to your dust extraction. And that's it. Oh, what we got? Got P60, P80, P120. You know where this is going, don't you? Surprise, surprise. P240. That's quite nice. I wasn't expecting that. Rightio, let's have a look at him. Well, it's not heavy yet, but obviously there's no battery on. You've got, must be an adjustable. Oh, yeah, that's quite nice actually. Adjustable handle. I presume it's got up to 6. They usually do, and there you go, we did. The dust extraction. I could just. Oh, yeah, it's just a push fit. Looks pretty basic, to be fair. Well, it's got a filter in it. I'm not expecting a great deal of that. But I'll give it a go. Yeah, you've just got an O-ring there and sort of locks onto it. Thus, it's not too difficult. And an on-off. Obviously, it's not going to be of much use because there's a vital component missing. Let's get it. So through the magic of YouTube, this is now fully charged, and it took about 40 minutes. It said 60 minutes on the box, but this probably came with a bit of charge in it. So yeah, 40 minutes almost on the nose. So it goes in with a satisfying clunk. I tend to do with a lot of these things, even the expensive stuff. If you just get a bit candle wax, let's give it a bit of that. It tends to make getting them on and off in future a lot easier. Better. Right, that's right, it starts to feel like it's going to do something. I think we'll leave it on number 6. And for this, we're going to compare it with my Dewalt powered sander, which is not a very good comparison, really. I'm not imagining it to do anything like as good as the Dewalt, but it's the only thing I've got to compare it with. So we're going to stick some P60 on both machines, new discs, line up the holes. Mr. Lidl, let's have Mr. Dewalt. Okay, so what I've also done is the Dewalt's sort of built-in springy dust catchers. Pretty good, you know. It was full when I got it off the piece of kit. So I've emptied it all out and hoovered it out, so there's hardly anything in it, and then we'll do a comparison at the end to see what did what. So the patient we're going to use this used to be part of a Welsh dresser. I think it was maybe the top, can't remember. But it's got quite a thick layer of varnish, stain, whatever on it. So we're going to do a quick test, sort of a minute or so with the Dewalt, and then we'll go for a minute with the Parkside. Right, here we go. So as you expect, the Dewalt's done a pretty good job. It's pretty heavily contaminated with the varnish or finish, whatever it is. So I wasn't expecting it to do amazingly. Right, we'll try this chap. I'll leave him on 6, give him every chance. Sounds apart. There's none of that putting it down and it vibrating all over the table. It's got an auto stop on it, so off. Oh, it is. The motor's just not engaged. Well, that surprised me. I don't know about anybody else. I really didn't think this little fella was going to compete with that, and I'd say if anything, there might be a discrepancy between the two sanding pads, but they're identical from the same batch, brand new. If anything, I'd say the little Parkside's done better than the Dewalt. That's quite astonishing. And I don't think I even did it for as long either. I'll put a stopwatch up because I didn't have one at the time. I haven't got one at the minute. But yeah, that's unreal. Well done, Parkside. Right, well, it's just surprised me massively on that test. Let's see how we've done on the dust test. So this is what the Dewalt picked up. That much. This is a bit fiddly. I can just imagine you're sort of saving all this dust and then whilst trying to get the lid off, throwing it all over the floor, but it's picked a fair bit up. I would ever measure that, but let's have a look at this. I know what this looks like. It's not, okay. So that's little. Bear in mind, that was £24, and the Dewalt is not battery powered and was 100 and whatever it was. Yeah. Where's that straw? Not even I'm that desperate. Yeah, I'd say, like I say, I don't think I actually used the Parkside for as long either. It was only probably a few seconds in it, but I would say it picked up more dust than Dewalt. But bearing in mind, this would have had a little tiny bit of dust still in it. So yeah, win number 2, I say. Get in. Okay, final shot. It's going to be, how long's that battery going to last? Bearing in mind I've just used it for a minute or so, but really in the grand scheme of things that shouldn't really make much difference. So I'm just going to find all sorts of stuff and we'll just keep sanding until the battery gives up. I've got a stopwatch, I shall start that. Any second now. Come on, mate. We've done it. It's a bit worrying. What's smoke coming out of it? And it doesn't smell like good smoke. think we might have killed it. But that was pretty brutal. I mean, just non-stop sanding, but you'd expect it to. You expect that. Oh, stop. Bear with me. Right, well, this is about half an hour later. Charge the battery back up. I've not tried it yet. Let's see if it's dead. Oh, it's dead. Not a thing. What a pity. I mean, to be fair, I mean, that was sort of 3 minutes non-stop sanding, but, you know, you'd expect it to last longer than that before it burnt out. That's really disappointing. But I only got it, I think it was last week, so hopefully they'll have another one in stock, because I didn't get it to do non-stop sanding. I got it just to grab and take, instead of having to plug the Dewalt in all the time, and just do a bit of sanding, you know, for up to a minute maybe. But yeah, big disappointment. Little fails. Yeah, disappointed to say the least. High hopes. I mean, it's sanded amazingly, and the dust collection, everything. Maybe it's just a one-off. Maybe I've just got a duff one. Who knows? But I'll take it back and hopefully get a replacement. That is the downside with this sort of Aldi's type gear, and the little gear is obviously only get it in a special, so they may not have one. Who knows? But if they can, I'll get it swapped. We'll return to this at a later date and just see if it was a duff model or if it's just a duff design. But anyway, thanks for bearing with me. I hope it's been useful. Comment, like and subscribe. It makes just a tick, you know, just a like just brightens my day up. So if you can do that, much appreciated. And I'll see you next time. Next time. Bye. I'm keeping them as well.